And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this mini series we will be leaving the UK and heading to Africa. And so we left England on a very cold and wet evening, travelling from Heathrow Airport in London, approximately 11-hour flight all the way into Johannesburg. So we hire a car from Johannesburg Airport and we drive down to Winterton in South Africa. This is where we keep our African bakkie. Down to Winterton is quite long, but it's very scenic and the highways are in very good condition, which makes for nice plain sailing. So Harrismith gets quite a nice view of that, don't they?
Yeah. Their own Table Mountain.
Yeah. This is the Plattsburgh Mountain, which is part of the foothills of the Drakensberg. Very stunning mountain range. So we arrive in Winterton and we're reunited with our bakkie. So we have a lot of prep to do, just to go over everything, check everything out, make sure everything's working, and packing up the vehicle ready for the road trip. And this just shows you some of the storage compartments that have been built into the bakkie. We have a spare tyre carcass just packed in the back there, just in case. And we have a fridge, more storage drawers, gas with stove. Fair bit of space inside so that we can pack things like firewood, bull bar with a winch. Never had to use the winch so far, but it's a good insurance policy. 270 awning from Leisure Tech, custom Leisure Tech, and also the rooftop tent. Very simple and effective setup. We also have solar, which we're just testing, and it all works fine. Engine's all good. And so the road trip begins. We go from Winterton and we head towards Stockpoort, where we'll stop for the night right next to the border so that we're ready to roll the next day. So we've arrived at the first stop just before we go into Botswana. We've driven from Winterton all the way up here to Stockport, and it's taken about 11 hours. So we'll rest here tonight, and then tomorrow we'll go over the border and on towards Kharma, Rhino. This is our little lodge for the night. Make the most of that. I can highly recommend Stockport Border Lodge as a stopover before you go over the border into Botswana. Here you can see this epic pizza, the biggest pizza I've ever eaten. And then the next morning we literally leave the gates from the lodge and you can see the border post just up the road there. So really close, really convenient, and you leave the lodge refreshed and ready to go on the next part of your journey. So it's really good. That's a very small and very quiet and very friendly border post. We have a mix of gravel and tar on the way to Kharma, Rhino.
Oh, there's a spa there. The spa's probably getting ready.
This is the first town we passed through and we are looking for meat and food to stock up.
Try spa for meat, yeah?
Alright.
Oh, there's one there as well, spa. Spa, what's that one?
We'll be largely self-sufficient at the camping grounds, so we'll have plenty of supplies so that we can cook over the fire or over the stove, whatever.
39 kilometers on A40.
At Kharma Rhino Sanctuary. This is a community-based wildlife project established in 1992 to assist in the saving of the vanishing rhinos. We first checked out our campsite and cracked open a cold beer to celebrate arriving safely. And then very shortly afterwards we went back out and explored the sanctuary. There are game drives that you can do, and obviously headed out to spot the rhino. And there is one there on the pans. Rhino. Oh my God. And then we were very lucky to come across these two, which were walking towards us and just walked straight in front of the bakkie. So really privileged to see these. Good video. Live it for the video. Anyway, you guys sit back and enjoy as we go round the park and do a small game drive just before sunset. And so after a lovely game drive, we set up camp, settled down for the evening under this beautiful canopy from the trees. And the clouds started to roll in as the evening drew on. So we've set up the awning there for a bit of shelter. And we prepared the steak and had a braai over the open fire. And we enjoyed a few refreshing raindrops as a storm rolled over. And we woke up at dawn, ready to go onward on our journey. Do remember to like and subscribe, and do press the bell button because there is more to come in our Botswana series. So our next destination is Kubu Island. What are you putting it down to?
2 bar at the minute, and then we'll go down.
Just preparing the tyres there for the sandy roads. Do join us next time when we show you more of the stunning Botswana. Kubu Island will be our next stop, where we'll show you the vast and epic salt pans. See you in the next episode.